Shalom, family. Back on homeschool, so I'm back up early. Well, I mean, I was up early anyway, but I apologize. Hold on, y'all know I'm still all over the place. I know you've prayed and spent some time with the Most High, a scripture, a chapter. Sit and quietly let him use you. I promise you, to make your day go so much easier and better. Pastor Kofi's not on. He wasn't on yesterday, and he's not on today. But I believe apologize, Minister Tamara will be on today. I just can't never find her, and I hate that. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go look at her other page, and I'm gonna see, like, normally when is she recording, because when she goes live, I need to figure that out. But anywho, how is everyone else doing? How am I doing? That's not what this video is about today. But I will say, I trust the Most High no matter what. So, y'all know I like to be on YouTube scrolling. And the first thing I see when I get on YouTube was Druski. He's making fun of the megachurch. And Denise D, I watched her video. She's here on YouTube. And Aaron Page, they're I watched both their videos. And at the end of the day, it was just like, wow. And it's funny because hashtag FINDKOFI, my pastor, Pastor Kofi. And again, I say this so many times. We have Pastor Kofi. He's the head of our, I don't even know what we call ourselves really. We're not like a church, because we're not, no. We're just followers of the way. But under, um, I don't even want to say under, I want to say with the leadership of our pastor, we have so many other amazing, amazing ministers. Um, and it's refreshing to hear the truth, and truth that you can actually look up and see for yourself, That's my thing. So Druski's gone viral apparently, because of his skit that he did of church. And I couldn't wait to see it. And I'm like, so what's the problem? Because he's not lying. Like, every skit that he did, every single one of them, it was something he saw already that's actually happened. So what's the problem? Let me tell you what I thought was funny. I thought that people from the churches were upset. Why are y'all upset? I mean, are y'all not seeing what everybody else is seeing? He didn't just pick that out of thin air. These are actual events that actually happen, and he's making a skit out of it. And it's funny to people. It's not funny to me. Well, I take that back. It is funny. It's funny because people don't understand what they're doing. They're all piling up in these churches. They want to be Christian. Everybody want to be a Christian. Why do y'all want to be a Christian? Have y'all ever asked yourself, why do you consider yourself a Christian or a Baptist? Because that's what I grew up as, a Baptist. Why do y'all want to be this denomination of church? What is it about that denomination that says this is what we believe in, this is what I follow, and this is what we do? I'm just curious. And the reason why I'm asking that is because I'm 57 years old, and I've been going to church ever since I was very little. Okay, very, very little. Just about every family I lived with, we went to church. Okay. Um, I mean, I enjoyed church because, we had a little area for the children. The children get to run around. We get snacks, and And I will say that the one thing about church that I've always enjoyed was the choir because I sang, you know. So that part always intrigued me because I want to sing. I want to get up there and sing. Um, but before I was able to do that, I was always, you know, on the usher board and all the things like that. But yeah, church is exactly what Druski just showed us in his skit. And those that are not laughing, that don't think it's funny, that's because it's your church. What does church mean? Is it mean sarcade? I might be saying it wrong. Forgive me, Pastor, if you see this. Which means circus. Look it up. So it's a circus, and it makes sense that people can make skits about what you believe in. Iron and clay. It's mixing a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and all the music in the background was Kirk Franklin. I said, well, isn't that interesting? Y'all playing for the dollars. That's what they doing. They're playing they playing a role for the dollars. And their role is showing you who they trust and believe in. So yeah, their God is enjoying all of this. All of this. Y'all have to excuse that. Like I can show y'all there's not even a battery in that thing. Ever since we've moved here, that thing would just go and go. So they give me a new battery and it still would just beep, beep, beep. So I just take the batteries out and then it will not make noise. And then it just starts making noise again. I mean, I can look, I'm gonna take y'all over there and show you. There's not even a battery in that thing. I hope y'all can see it. Yeah, I know I'm using my laptop. So bear with me. Hopefully y'all can see that. I see y'all how you got me roasting my pastor because he has one that goes off. And it's not because it needs a battery, it's because it's an old house and it's doing other things. And I've noticed how that annoys people to the core. So I thought I would just say, hey, let me show y'all. There's not even a battery in this stupid thing, but it is what it is. So back to what I was talking about. So Druski making his skit about the true events that are going on in these churches, that should tell y'all a lot. Yeah, that should tell y'all a lot because at the end of the day, going to these churches, y'all complain about the pastor did this, the pastor did that. Okay, maybe the pastor is not teaching you the truth. So then why are you there? And if you know the truth, it's because that means you're reading the word for yourself, right? Like that is what you're doing, I guess. Because if you were, I think you probably wouldn't be at that church to begin with. But I mean, it is what it is. You can't get upset with the pastor that you choose to follow when you know he's not teaching the truth, or do you? Because if you know he's not teaching you the truth, get up and go. We're supposed to read the word ourselves. We're not supposed to rely on someone else's interpretation or thought process of how this is and how they think it is. No, 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 no. Every single one of the ministers, our pastor, they'll tell you the same thing all the time. Don't just believe what I'm telling you, look it up, read it for yourself. So I don't know why y'all are upset with these pastors. They're doing what y'all allow them to do. And now y'all got the nerve to be mad at Druski because he is showing the world what these churches are all about. Like in a whole little skit. And if you look at the whole thing, you be like, oh, I already saw that. Because this is it's like exact things that he's already saw. So everybody's upset. I'm so confused. I really am. But it also gives me pleasure because it's like my pastor, look, I'm telling you what I'm learning, right? And I'm not making up nothing. I'm looking these things up. Like my pastor will be preaching and I'm on the Google machine looking up stuff to see what he's telling me is what he's telling me. And I've been following. It's either 3 or 4 years. I can't remember by now. It is what it is. Every time I've looked up anything he said or taught us, I can look it up and read it exactly myself. So that's why I follow Pastor Kofi's teaching. Because I'm not following Pastor Kofi. I'm following Pastor Kofi's teaching, which is the word of the Most High God. And he's been sent to do it. And I know it. Like I know this to be a fact. Just like the rest of the ministers that we have, they are so been sent to do it. Mm. So I'm gonna put Denise D and Aaron Page in my description. Y'all should go check out their videos and tell me what you think. Like for real, for real. Like I'm so serious. These churches out here are doing exactly, they're doing exactly what they're telling you that they're doing. They're lying to you and you're paying for it. He did this one part, Druski did, where this man come up to him, say he wants you to pray for his wife. And the first thing Druski asked him, as the pastor, of course, was, have you paid your tithes and offering? And the man said no. He told him to get the blank from away from his car. And he spit his gum at him. And I'm thinking, is that not how y'all pastors be acting in these churches? I'm just saying. Like, I mean, I've been to church and I've seen it. I've seen all of the actions of the deacons and the things that they be doing. Yeah, that going to that church is something else. You know, everybody was talking about Pastor Bryant's wife. I'm like, well, what has Pastor Bryant showed y'all? Y'all surprised that his wife would do that? Like he said, he bought the dress. So I mean, like, hello. These pastors are being upfront, and maybe it's because I'm being taught truth and I see things completely different now that all of this is like blatantly in my face. It's like they not pretending who they are. They are outright telling y'all who they are. You see them, they get the plastic surgery. They even have some getting BBLs and all the things, and nobody's paying attention. No. And they're not reading either. And it shows. You have to have an intimate relationship with the Most High. It doesn't matter who you following to teach you. You got to know their fruit. So if their fruit not right, we moving on quickly. Okay, we're not. And then y'all want to get upset over this skit. Where's the lie though? Tell me in any one of the skit, any part of the skit that he did, where where's the lie? You can't give me one. There's not one because every skit he did was something that you've already seen in these churches. And you know what gets me the most? The people in the background like, Amen. Praise the Lord. Really? I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine that he's stealing y'all money. Why would he do such a thing? Y'all are paying and now y'all mad because it's your own fault. It's a choice that we make. If y'all listen to any of my videos, I tell y'all all the time, it's choices. So what are your choice? You're gonna choose to allow somebody to just take you in a limousine to the burning lake for real? Really? Because that don't make no sense to me. Maybe it's me. I mean, it's your life. You do what you want. I would never tell anyone what they should or shouldn't do. We all get the choice. Look, y'all, I'm gonna try to put another battery in that thing because trust me, it does get on. But I mean, like I said, y'all see. If you don't, it's in the video in the beginning. Yeah, there's no battery in it. It's just making noise. It's just broke. Whatever. But anyway, when it is time to be judged. Now, maybe y'all don't believe that's going to happen, and maybe that's what the thing of it all is. So, if you don't believe that, then what I'm saying makes no sense to you. But if you do believe it, you need to be reading the word for yourself and realizing that what these people are preaching to you about has nothing to do. This man did a whole sermon about his wife's dress. Really? Where's that in the Bible, and what does that have to do with anything? No, he's um trying to get y'all to get on board with what he's lying about. Like, look, I need y'all to believe, like, it ain't about the dress. I bought the dress. I'm the pastor. We seen your fruit, Pastor. We seen your fruit, Pastor. Ooh. Um, mm, yeah, we've seen it. Then I understand we've seen hers. I'm not like looking into these people. I don't pay them no attention, honestly. The only time I see them is when they do something else. You know, I don't I don't even waste my time with any of them. I have the pastor that the Most High absolutely wanted me to uh, be a part of the family. Because he's like, I said to him, and then you get all the other ones. Yeah. So this was interesting. Denise D was asked the question. They wanted to know if her channel was all about gossip. And she said, well, the funny part about it is, I do a lot of videos, not just about pastors. She said, but my pastor videos slash the drama, because there's normally some drama behind it, those are the ones that get the most views and likes. She said, because people are so interested in what's going on in these churches and how these pastors are doing things. Some people may do their videos on what's trending. I don't normally do that. I do whatever I'm led to do. This one I was definitely led to do. I don't, I mean, it's a lot of stuff out there that I have opinions on, but my channel is not about my opinions. Um, so whatever I'm led to do is what I'll do a video on. So if you see me out ugly crying and stuff like that, trust me, that wasn't a video I chose to do, because who would want to be looking like that? I mean, for real. If anybody knows me, that's not, no. I will prefer crying in my room by myself, not for the world to see. But I'm led to do it, so that's what I do. And I'm not sure about Denise D's videos. I only see her videos about the church because it seems like those, like she said, are the most videos that people want to see and they look at. So, you know, they're always like part of the videos that I get shown. But yeah, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Like, we are in SOC, hashtag Servants of Christ, SOC. We're followers of the way. We follow the ways of what the word says. We follow the holy days. Um, we, you should be able to tell us by our fruit. And what do I mean by our fruit? How do we walk? What do we do in life? How we live in our lives? You should be able to tell who and whom I belong to by the way that I am presenting myself in this world. And not just as presenting myself like I'm putting on a character. No, this is who I am. This is it. I tell people, I tell people things, and I have to learn that I have to be led to say certain things. I just want people to get it, like, for real. Because once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then everything else looks different. It just does. So yeah. I just wanted to make a video on that. Yes, I will come back later with a video on what's going on in my little world. Um, but I wasn't led to make it right now, so this is what I got. So enjoy the rest of your day. Shalom, family.